Hello everyone and welcome back guys to a brand new video, and today we're here for something a little bit different. Now unfortunately I don't have footage from every F1 2018 car actually driving them, but that doesn't mean I haven't at least got some pictures of every F1 2018 car. So what we're going to do today is look through all of the F1 2018 cars, all of their drivers as well, just so I can show you the appearance of everyone, because it has been a bit of a request that I've been getting over the last couple of weeks. So first up then is the Mercedes, obviously the reigning 4-time Constructors and Drivers World Champion. As you can see, car does look absolutely fantastic in this game. There have been a few sort of questions about why the car does look so dark from onboard, but as you can see there, it does look absolutely stunning. And obviously their two drivers being Lewis Hamilton, reigning World Champion, 4-time World Champion as well, coming into this season, as well as obviously his teammate Valtteri Bottas, who I must admit almost looks like he's wearing a fair bit of eyeliner in the F1 2018 game. But nonetheless, obviously both of those drivers obviously looking to try and win the 2018 Drivers and Constructors title. And their main rival in this season is Ferrari, obviously the most successful team ever in Formula 1. Haven't won a world title in over 10 years in terms of Drivers' Championships and Constructors for that matter. But obviously they are here with Sebastian Vettel, the 4-time World Champion on the Formula 1 grid, is obviously looking to try and make it 5 this season, as well as obviously his teammate will be Kimi Räikkönen once again. I think Ferrari are the only team with 2 World Champions in their lineup this season, so obviously they're looking to really try and match Mercedes, if not beat them. And then obviously we move on to the third team being Red Bull here. Obviously Aston Martin Red Bull, I must admit this car does look absolutely stunning in the game. But their two drivers, Daniel Ricciardo, you always forget how much experience he has in Formula 1. He's been around for 7 years now in Formula 1, as well as Max Verstappen, obviously the young boy on the block still, even though we're already far into his third season in the sport as well. And obviously those three are the top 3 teams in Formula 1 currently. And then we move on into the mid. Next up on the list then is probably the team that has been causing the most waves in the media in recent times. It is Force India, and obviously their lineup for the F1 2018 season in the Pink Panther car was Sergio Perez, obviously quite an experienced driver now as well on the Formula 1 calendar. Mexico's most successful Formula 1 driver, as well as joined by the young Frenchman Esteban O'conner, obviously fairly new to Formula 1 as well. Obviously he's now been in Formula 1 since 2016, obviously part of the Mercedes family as well, so obviously he'll be looking to try and move up the order in the next few years. Williams as well, the third Mercedes power unit car on this grid, and probably the team that has struggled the absolute most in 2018. They're probably the only real team you can't count as a front runner or a midfield runner, obviously including Lance Stroll, obviously from all of Daddy's money, a very young driver in Formula 1, as well as Sergei Sorokin, obviously the young Russian, one of the first actual new characters into obviously I say characters, obviously drivers into the F1 2018 game, obviously the first of I think it's 3 or 4 coming in to F1 2018. Next up then is Renault, obviously the French team that came back into Formula 1 in 2016 and has moved on up and up over the course of the order over the last few seasons. They're obviously once again accompanied by Nico Hülkenberg there. Obviously his move to join a factory team a couple of seasons ago seems to be paying off for him at the moment, as he's consistently in the points, as well as alongside him is the young Spaniard of Carlos Sainz, top to move to McLaren over the next couple of seasons as well. That would certainly be interesting to see, but as of right now he is at the Renault team. And next up then is McLaren, obviously a team that we have watched struggle over the last couple of years, absolutely, painfully is probably the best way to describe it. The move to Renault engines this season looked to be a good one, but it clearly hasn't paid off for their two drivers of Fernando Alonso. Now Le Mans 24-hour winner, Monaco Grand Prix winner, he'll be looking to win the Indy 500 as soon as, joined by his teammate Stoffel van Dorn, who has really not had the rub of the green over the F1 2017 season. Has been very frustrating for him. Sorry, the F1 2018 season even, and he's obviously hoping for better results. Then we move on to the American team of Haas F1, obviously looking very strong over the course of the F1 2018 season with their ties with Ferrari. Romain Grosjean still the number 1 driver in that team, with obviously Kevin Magnussen doing much better than him over the course of the 2018 season so far. I don't think we've ever seen Kevin Magnussen as strong as we have seen him through the first half of this season. It is very exciting to see from the Dane. And then we move on to our third last team, Red Bull Toro Rosso, obviously using the Honda power units this season. They've actually gone quite well so far this year, and they will have 2 new drivers in the car for the F1 2018 game. Brendan Hartley, World Endurance Champion who is looking a little bit almost high, I think is probably the best way to describe him, in this game, alongside Pierre Gasly as the number 2 driver in that team as well. Obviously, almost winning Japanese Super Formula GP2 champion as well in 2016. He'll be looking for a good 2018 campaign. And last, but certainly not least, we have got Alfa Romeo Sauber Formula 1 team. Had a very, very strong first half to the F1 2018 season. A huge amount of money has come into that team, and once again, some of that money is coming from Marcus Ericsson there. Obviously, been in backmarket cars pretty much all of his F1 career, which has probably meant that no one's really realised he's been in Formula 1 for as long as he has. And finally, the fourth new driver, the new upstart in Formula 1, Charles Leclerc, obviously part of the Ferrari family, looking to make that move to Ferrari over the coming seasons. But there we are then, guys. That has been a quick little look into all the F1 2018 drivers. Let me know down in the comments below who you'll be driving for F1 2018 and who you will be replacing as well. But thank you all so much for watching this video. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and hopefully I will see you guys next time for a brand new video.